Hey everybody, Greg here, and I'm back at the workbench after a long couple days. Yeah, we had a flash flood that ripped through the neighborhood. Well, most of Allegheny County. It started out as a tornado warning. I took a look at the radar and seen this big storm. I'm thinking, well, I don't think a tornado is going to make it here in the river valley. So I wasn't too worried about that, although a tornado did touch down about 20 miles to the west. But I looked on the radar and there's this purple dot coming right our way. And I'm thinking, oh crap, this ain't going to be good. So we're kind of watching. It downpoured, really hard. Well, then we see water coming off the hill behind my garage, which is actually across the street. And the water kept coming and coming, and all these streams of water converged right between my garage and my neighbor's house, came out into the streets, and, for the most part, the storm drains were handling things fine, but yeah, after a little while, it couldn't handle it. My other neighbor next to my house, their whole house was surrounded by water. I'm thinking, oh boy, this ain't gonna be good. And so we're down here in the basement trying to shuffle things around, get stuff picked up, get it to high a spot. And of course, my workbench here was just piled full of stuff and tools and all kinds of crap. Most all the stuff we have down here is either on shelves or tubs. We got a ton of tubs, which basically saved us because, that stuff didn't get wet. Most of my models, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tubs of just kits. I'm pretty sure they all survived. I haven't opened it all up yet because just had too many other things to do. My air compressor got put on the bench. The paint booth got shuffled somewhere. I guess it ended up on the dining room table. We were able to give everything up before the water got too much, and I guess it finally did come in through one of the side windows here, and it gushed in there. And of course, at that point in time, the sump pump that I had was old. It was, hadn't been used in 27 years, I think we figured. So the wife had to run, try to find a new sump pump, and I was busy trying to help some neighbors out with, trying to get their stuff done. We had fire departments here on our street. Of course, they had water rescues, entrapments. There was road culverts and bridges blown out, roads washed away. And this wasn't right here. I mean, this was like all of our county. They declared a, disaster or emergency declaration, whatever it was, by evening. We did get pumped out. Fire department did get here. This all started about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and probably by the time we got the cellar pumped out and then the new sump pump put together and got it working, it was going on midnight. I know my neighbor was pumping out till 12:30 or so. I finally got to bed at 12:30 and was up again at 4. Just trying to figure out, keep the sump pump running, try to bail as much of this out of here as we could. The whole floor is, starting to dry out now, finally. I've had a bunch of fans running. The sump pump's running constant, which is pretty rare. But we survived. There's a lot of people had it way worse than we did, so I would say we're very fortunate that we didn't lose anything. The washer, the dryer, our freezer, yeah, they're still in working condition, so that was a plus. I know Mom always said, you know, whatever don't kill you will make you stronger. Well, that and the good Lord giving us the strength to plow through this certainly helped. Yeah, it was a stressful couple days. By Wednesday night, I think both of us were pretty much shot. I don't know if we could have done any more. I told my wife that I couldn't feel my feet the one night just because they were just, felt like two stumps. But, you know, we made it through. Today was just trying to get things dried out. The sump pump works here every couple hours. It'll spit something out, so that's good. But I want to, you know, say thank you to the fire departments. Those guys, I mean, all the fire departments in our area were busy. Probably all over Western New York, really. There was a lot of damage, you know, our county, the county to the west, the county to the east, county to the north. We all took it on the chin. And the first responders, you know, those people are awesome. Our fire departments, we had 3 fire departments on our street. Wiscoy-Rossburg Fire Department, Sutterville Fire Department, and the Brooks Hose Fire Department from Fillmore. Those guys were awesome. They had their hands full. You know, they checked on us. They, you know, they were keeping in touch with everybody, trying to assess and deal with the most important things first. You know, they got to us kind of late, but I was just thankful that they were there. You know, it was a trying experience. Nobody got hurt. We were kind of spent when it was over, but we didn't lose nothing. Still damp down here. I don't think I'm going to be spraying any paint here till we get through this weekend, because we're supposed to be getting more rain the next few days till Easter, and then I think it's supposed to snow again. Can you believe it? Oh well, that's what you get in springtime. But I just want to say thank you all for stopping by and hanging in here, listening to my tale. We were blessed. The good Lord gave us strength. I did finally get to try to work on something today. I started getting into this Huey's Hot Rod a little bit. I just don't know when I'm going to be able to do some, you know, painting with it. At least with the airbrush or spray can. I think going to be for a while. But we're still here. And thanks for stopping by. Appreciate everybody that helped us out. All my friends in the modeling community. You know, my neighbors. We were trying to help each other out as best we could. Everybody had their own problem, but trying to encourage and help each other out. So that was kind of the excitement of our life here the past couple days. And I don't want any more of that excitement. So thanks a lot, and we'll catch you later. Bye.